fresh from a win at St. Pat's, Bray were hoping to add another 3 points when they played host to Finn Harps. But it was the visitors who showed some early grit and almost struck first. Sean Houston and Kevin Lynch seeming to get legs tangled in the area. Referee Anthony Buttimer waved penalty claims away, much to the anger of Finn Harps. But he did blow the whistle moments later down the other end of the pitch when Ethan Boyle may have fouled Dylan Connolly at the edge of the box. Harps' protests were equally as effective as the previous ones. From the free kick, Kieran Gallagher should have held Gary McCabe's delivery, but when the ball fell for Anto Flood, the roof of the net bulged. His second in 2 games. In all fairness to Ollie Horgan's team, their heads didn't drop despite the deficit and their perceived injustices. The ever-probing Kieran O'Connor almost working himself into a shooting position twice. The Bray defence able to snuff out the danger. The game's second controversy didn't take too long to arrive. Aaron Green's cross was charged down by Michael Funston, and again referee Buttimer sided with the home team. There was an immediate suggestion that Funston was outside the box, and the replay bears that completely out. McCabe wasn't concerned about the fairness of it all. He converted the spot kick to put the Seagulls 2 up, and the die seemed to be cast. Harps again worked their way back into the match when Johnny Bonner's free kick caused panic in the Bray defence. O'Connor was in the right place to slot the ball home and give Horgan's side some hope of a result. It was end-to-end at the Carlisle Grounds, and Bray's turn to have a go. Through a forest of legs and twisted bodies, the ball eventually found its way to Connolly. His perfect cross picked out the incoming Flood. But this time he couldn't find a way past the Donegal wall. That barrier was breached again before the break. Kevin Lynch linked up with captain Conor McKenna on the right. His accurate ball finding Aaron Green on the move, and his powerful header flew past Gallagher to restore Bray's 2-goal cushion at half-time. So 3-1 to Bray Wanderers at half-time. But Harps were on fire after the restart. McAleer and Bonner combined delightfully to put O'Connor in. He turned Tim Clancy and fired a close-range shot at Peter Cherry. The Scottish stopper could only deflect the ball high, but under the crossbar to make it 3-2. Another incident was soon to follow. McAleer lost out to Keith Buckley, who played in Connolly. The outrushing Gallagher decided to clear with his head, clashing heads with Connolly, and he remained on the ground in visible distress. McCabe was left with the simple task of rolling the ball into an empty net for his second of the game. The concussed Gallagher was replaced by Ireland under-21 keeper Harry Doherty, and he was unfortunate to see his save at the feet of Connolly break for the winger to make it 5 for the Seagulls. 5-2, but Finn Harps yet again did not give up. The home side weren't satisfied with 5 and continued to hit on the counter-attack, and it took substitute keeper Doherty to do very well and keep his concentration to deny Connolly number 6 just a few minutes later. But again, it was Harps who struck back. Paddy Court first won and then delivered a corner to the head of Boyle. He rose unchallenged to head in off the post to make it 5-3. As Harps poured forward in search of another, the home side again hit on the counter, and Doherty again had to deny McCabe as the midfielder sought his hat-trick. So, 2 wins from 2 for Bray Wanderers and no points from a possible 6 for an unlucky but plucky Finn Harps, who probably won't be buying referee Anthony Buttimer an Easter egg this year. It finished Bray Wanderers 5, Finn Harps